Monkey D. Dragon. Monkey D. Dragon's one of those characters we have no idea about. We've learned some things about Dragon, but not much. Like, we know more about Shanks now than we do about, Dragon. But even so, I do have him as like top two in the verse. And as far as like known characters go, I'll say this. I'll say Dragon, we know that he appeared to help his son out. And then he's seen every so often, during like after every arc is over and they're like showing the rest of the world, they always flash over to Dragon because he's the leader of the Revolutionary Army. He was there at Ohara after the aftermath with Vegapunk. He knew of Nico Ovia. Now, I had that video about him and her being really intimate together and, maybe having, Robin together, but like he was too busy with the Revolutionary Army, so he couldn't fuck with that. He couldn't be around that too much, you know. And maybe he didn't even know that Robin was his daughter. But I don't know. That's just a theory of mine. Now, Dragon, appears and, he don't do too much. He didn't act when Kuma, in Jenny's situation, when Jenny got captured and, everything else. And it was because like this guy has to like move certain ways, if you know what I mean. He's a revolutionary. He's trying to overthrow the government. He's trying to, figure out what's going on, who's in what places, how powerful people are, which countries need their help and shit, and want to overthrow their kings and rulers who are, eating calls to Emu and everything else, right? So it's like a big, massive. It's like bigger than you think. Being a revolutionary is not easy. And people might give him some like hate and shit, but once he shows out, I think he's gonna show out because he's the son of Garp and he's the father of Luffy. We've seen what Luffy and Garp looks like, right? You know, and he's like that middle generation. So we'll see what's up with him. But this is my like predictions for him. So I got his strength at a 97, speed at a 98, 97 for his durability, 96 for his endurance, 95 for his intelligence, 96 for his experience, 98 for his close skills, or 98 for his close skills, my bad, 97 for his range skills, and 94 for his recoup, 97 for his hacks, and an overall power score of a 96.5. Be cool, Claw in the corner, man. We don't know about Dragon yet, but once he, pops off, he's going to pop off, I think. That's an ancient zone devil fruit or like some mythical god devil fruit of wind and storm, and we all know like what he did during Oak Town. He definitely has a devil fruit of some sort. Be cool, go on the corner.